Hey guys! Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today's video is going to be a Q&A video, super chill, super video I don't really have to plan, because if you didn't know, if you didn't watch my last video, I'm technically on a break now, but I still want to film a little bit, but not things that takes a lot of prep work, because if you watch my last video, I am in the process of a big life change. I'm moving away, moving to Oslo, starting my master's degree, so I have a lot of things going on that I'm trying to figure out and stuff. I'm super excited, but it's also like, you know, any big life change can be kind of stressful. Watch that video if you want the full rundown and all of that. So I just posted on my Instagram asking people to ask me any questions. Could be anything from my favorite color to, you know, something deeper. So I have actually quite a few here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer all of them because there's quite a few. Some of them also... Am I the only one that gets like a random Australian accent? It's just like the endings. So I'm holding my torso. So some of these are also in Norwegian. I am gonna just translate them as I go along, and I'm not showing any of the names because I said that I'd keep everyone anonymous, so I'll just be blurring out the names of the people asking. Starting with the first one is kind of a deep one. Do you have any advice for the younger people that watch you? There's so much I can say. I guess some advice would be just do your thing. Like, don't feel like you have to limit yourself based off what other people want you to be, if that makes sense. Or like, always just do what you want to do as long as it doesn't harm anyone else. Don't let people's opinion of you dictate what you want to do in your life. If you want to do something, like, do it. And also, do not pick, if you're going into university or going into whatever specification where you have to, you know, make a decision, don't do something just because you want to get a job out of it. I never did that. I mean, I've studied friggin' philosophy and psychology. Philosophy being the one that's like, you know, different, I guess. Like, I just did that genuinely because I enjoy the subjects, and now I'm going further to a master's, not because it's like, oh, I need a job at the end, but because I genuinely enjoy it. You have one life to live, and picking a path that you're doing just for the job or for the money is just so... What's the point of life if you're not enjoying it? So pick what you like when it comes to education and stuff, and you'll find a way to make money off of it, I believe. That's my personal opinion. So yeah, just, you know, don't let other people's opinions dictate how you behave. Don't feel like you have to limit yourself based off of other people's opinions, because I felt like I had to tone down, or like I'm too much, and I've talked about this on my channel before, but just do your thing, carve your own path, and if people have weird opinions of that, then they're the ones that are worried about how someone else is living their lives and not like doing their own thing and like whatever. Anyways, what are your plans this summer? So by the time you watch this video, it might already be fall because I'm pre-filming things, but the rest of my summer is gonna be spent, I'm gonna be working and just packing and getting prepared for moving to Oslo, moving to my new life. I'm excited, but I'm also scared. Do you have a boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend. I just don't. I don't know why I said it like that, but I don't have a boyfriend. I have been single for a year. I haven't even like touched a man. Like, I haven't even flirted. I'm basically a virgin. I'm just kidding. But it's been kind of nice. I've just been, you know, spending time with myself, and maybe a bit too much time just with myself. I can't wait to be social again. But yeah, I don't know why I'm going off on a tangent about this, but yeah, I do not have a boyfriend. What is your age? I'm 23 years old, honey. What do you like to do with friends? So here's the thing with me. I am sort of a chameleon, and I've heard some people saying that that's like a bad personality trait, like to fit in like everywhere, but I think it's a cool personality trait to have if it's not really a personality trait, but personality characteristic, maybe. I don't know. I feel like I am sort of a chameleon. Like, I get along with... I have my one group of friends that's more like the intellectual. We're all starting our masters, and I don't know, we went to the IB, like the nerdy thing in high school, and we're just kind of that's more my intellectual gang, I'd say. Not that my other friends aren't smart, but I guess academics is what I should say, not intellect, because most of my friends are pretty intellectual. Anyways, so I have my group of friends that I could like go to museums with and do all of those kind of things and just sit around, drink wine and not really go out. I enjoy that, but then I also am like a party animal and I love to like stay up till 5 in the morning and party. I'm like both. I am both. I almost said ratchet. But I'm both like a party animal and a nerd, and like I could sit home and play video games with friends, or I can go out. I just like everything. I just like people. I like hanging out with people. A favorite TV show. So here's the thing with me, and now I'm gonna go off on another tangent, but I'm just gonna quickly say I don't really watch TV almost at all. First of all, it's hard to even pick something just by myself. Second of all, I just have a difficult time getting into a TV show and spending a bunch of time watching a TV show. But lately, or since, you know, these changes in my life have been going on, I've been really stressed and it's been hard to kind of shut my mind off. I've been trying to force myself to watch TV, and so I've been watching this TV show called Dynasty, and it's just a super like dramatic thing. Like there's no substance to it in the sense of I'm not learning anything from it, but that's kind of the point. Anyways, but I've already grown tired of it. I watched one season and now I'm like, hey, I don't know, I'm not able to sit and watch a bunch of TV. I can do it if I'm with people though. I can have marathons with people because then it's more of a social thing. Where would you travel if you could travel anywhere right now? I think I'd travel to Canada. I miss my friends in Canada so much. Are you excited to move to Oslo? Yes! I am excited. I'm really excited. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous. Like I feel like I've been in my little cocoon in my little at home here. I haven't really been social almost at all this past year, so it's just weird to think of having it life again, you know, and also balancing everything with social life, YouTube, school, work, pole dancing. So I'm excited. But it's also like a nervousness. I don't know how to explain it. Name one thing you want to achieve this year. I don't know. One specific thing. I guess I just want to continue doing YouTube despite starting school. Because a part of me is scared. What if I can't balance? So I guess I want to be able to post once a week once I start school and actually do that. That's one thing I want to achieve this year, I think. Give us your travel bucket list, girl. So, The whole world? I want to go Hawaii, Australia I really want to go to. I actually really kind of want to see Prague now, like in the Czech Republic, because I follow this YouTuber called Pierre XO, and it just looks so nice and pretty there. He does like live streams and stuff, and he shows us around, and it just looks like kind of like a fairy tale. And I want to... I don't know, I just want to go I want to see LA. I'm not a big fan of the States, but LA is just like, it's LA, you know. New York, I want to go, I just want to see everything, okay? What are your hobbies besides makeup and YouTube? Pole dancing, dancing in general. I paint. I am starting to try to do more creative things. I painted some rocks that you guys may be familiar with. So fluffy, like look at this, look at the fluff. I have more, I feel like, or maybe not. I mean, that's quite a few hobbies. It's YouTube, painting, dancing, makeup. That's actually quite a few hobbies. If you had the opportunity to go on vacation free with like everything free, where would it be? I guess I shouldn't pick Canada again because right now I miss my friends, but if I was to pick somewhere else, I don't know, somewhere tropical. There's so many different tropical destinations that it's like, I don't know which one I'd pick, but somewhere tropical, and I'd love to bring my friends. Oh god, this is like the deep one. What does your life look like in 10 years? This one's so hard to answer because I don't know exactly, like right now, I think I want to do a research in psychology, so I'd probably just have finished my PhD if things go well. I think I want kids by then. I hopefully have a house. I honestly don't know where I want to live. I hope I'm still doing YouTube. I would like to have financial freedom and not worry about money. I know these are super general things, but I also kind of want to own my own pole dancing studio. I would also love to have a studio in my home, and yeah, I guess I'd like to still be doing something in psychology, still be doing YouTube, hopefully being financially free, have a pole dancing studio, and kids. I guess that's where I see myself in 10 years. Do you believe in the supernatural? So yes, I would say so. If you define supernatural as the possibility that there could be something more to life than just what we see in our everyday life, like with our human perception, then yes, I do believe in the supernatural. Not necessarily in, for example, the idea of some old man in the sky. I basically just think that obviously there is more to life than just what we can see. I mean, there's even other animals that see different things, or like they see heat. So it would almost be ignorant to not think that there might be something more, that even though you look at quantum physics and, you know, there's so much we don't understand and so much more to life than what we immediately see. So I think that yes, there is probably something more to life than just the physical appearance that we can perceive. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have a brother. How old are you when you started to do makeup? I started to do makeup, I don't even know. I feel like my childhood is like a blur. It's not bad. I don't know, maybe 13, 14. I'm not entirely sure. What's your biggest dream in life? Oh god. Oh god. The deep questions. I guess just to have some sort of a positive impact on the world, because if I can have some sort of a positive impact on the world, it makes my life worth living. It makes it so that I wasn't just here and then died, if that makes sense. Like, I have a ripple effect on people. So whether that be in a grand way of, like, say, gaining a following and affecting a bunch of people, or it just be by being nice to people and, you know, complimenting a random stranger, things like that has an impact on the world, because it can have a ripple effect and that person might be nice to someone else. And so that's just my biggest dream in life. Is that a dermal piercing you have under your eye? And do you have more? So she's referring to this. This is not a dermal piercing. It's actually just a gem I glue on, and I changed color today. It's like a blue one now. Why do I hunch so much? I should sit up straight, girl! I haven't been pole dancing for a year, that's probably why. I'm just starting to, like, hunch. Hunchity hunch. What's your favorite thing to do in your city? Charming that she thinks I live in a city, because I live in a small town of like 500 people. Literally, I think it's like 500 people that live here. The only thing pretty much to do is to go to the store and sit on these benches and like have a Red Bull. That's what I grew up doing. There's literally, that's all that exists here. It's like a store, like it's basically almost like a corner store. Actually, no, that's not all that exists here. We have a hairdresser and we have a physiotherapist that I go and see, but I think that's pretty much all. Oh, and a school, but the school only goes up to 8th grade. I don't know. Another tangent. What do you like best to do to really relax? I honestly, like I said, I struggle with relaxing, but I think that once I get into stretching, it does really relax me. Once I get into it and I actually do it, it's just building up to it. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I really don't want to, but then once I do it, I don't regret it. As is always the case with exercising. Like, when do you ever regret exercising? Never. What is makeup to you? Art, shield, hobby? So I actually made a video on the power of makeup where I kind of describe what makeup means to me. So makeup to me is a form of self-expression. It used to be more of a mask before, but makeup for me now is a form of self-expression. I can kind of morph myself into whatever I want for that day. It's like, today I feel super pink and like, I don't know, almost like a kid in a way, because it's so purple and pink and like just very, I guess in a way, childish colors right now. And so that's just how I felt today. I want to like look bubbly or something, whereas for work it's more like neutral and like, I don't know, I just feel like you can kind of be a different alter ego depending on what makeup. If I did a smoky eye, I'd be more like mysterious or something, or I could do gothic if I wanted to, or a classic red lip. It's just such a cool thing to be able to do different looks, I think. So I guess art, I used to use it as a shield, and it's also a hobby. I've really been shooting my shots with you. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I don't really know what that means. What's your current job / future job in Oslo? So my current job is just working retail, so I'm working at a clothing store. Retail, that's fun. Retail honestly really grows you as a person, I feel, but I'm not gonna go off on that tangent right now. Why did you study psychology? I'm actually gonna be studying more psychology. I've just always kind of been interested in people, and starting when I was like 15, 16, I kind of got into this with my YouTube channel and stuff. I got into this notion that I kind of want to help people, or I want to just help people be happier and enjoy life more, and I feel like in doing that I'm also helping myself or something. Like, I don't know how to explain it. So now my plan is to do research, like I said, and that is my way of contributing and trying to help people. And I'm also just genuinely interested in the human mind and human behavior. Like, I'm gonna be studying social psychology, and it's just like, it's interesting to, because psychology is something you kind of already know, but putting things into words and like kind of organizing things is just interesting. I don't know, it's just satisfying. Okay, so that was all of the questions. Hopefully the video wasn't too long, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to leave them down below, and I will save them for another Q&A video. And yeah, if you guys like this video, give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and at the end here I just want to remind you guys to always be the light that you guys want to see in the world. Don't let anyone ever tell you you can't do something positive for the world, because you can. And yeah, bye guys. That was a bad roll, man. Don't let anyone don't let anyone ever don't let it